Well, welcome back to another episode. We are here in the Victorian High Country, and this episode we're starting our western half of the Victorian High Country. So this is part two. We've already explored the western side, and we're beginning our travels here between the town of Mansfield and Mount Buller Village, which is a ski resort, and we're in the Mansfield State Forest at Carter's Mill Campground. So we've actually been here for a night already. It was a super wet and woolly day driving from the Dargo area around to here this morning. And anyway, we've had a beautiful day today out exploring. So we'll roll back to some clips showing you all the things we got up to today. And we've still got some more things to explore tomorrow. But we've got these beautiful king's parrots here, mate. So they love these, Jats wheat biscuits. So, but yeah, they're beautiful. They're just wild birds. But yeah.
There's lots of them around too.
There's quite a few of them.
They're just at the feet here.
But yeah, anyway. All right. Well, we're going to roll back now to this morning when we set off to do a bit of a loop from where we are here at Carter's Mill Campground up to the famous Craig's Hut, onto a waterfall. We'll check out a couple more huts before we climb to the summit of Mount Buller. So hope you enjoy, and we'll see you back here very, very shortly.
I see those tears in your eyes, and I feel so helpless inside. Oh love, there's no need to hide. Just let me love you when your heart is tired. Cold hands, red eyes, packed your bags at midnight. We've been there for weeks. You don't know what goodbye means. Just roll up a cigarette. Just forget about this mess. And waiting on the sidelines, from the sidelines. I see those tears in your eyes, and I feel so helpless inside. Oh love, there's no need to hide. Just let me love you when your heart is tired. Your ghost pulls you up high, and it feels like you're lost who you are. My love, there's no need to hide. Just let me love you when your heart is tired. Just let me love you when your heart is tired. Just let me love you when your heart is tired. And you whisper.
Well, here we are at Craig's Hut. This hut was originally constructed for the Man from Snowy River movie, which was in 1981. And since that point, it's been rebuilt twice. So it was supposed to just be a temporary structure for the film. Obviously the film was very popular, and so it's gained a tourism value. But yeah, it fell into disrepair the first time and was rebuilt 12 years later in, I think, 1993. And then that building was completely burnt to the ground when big bushfires came through in 2006. And now, as we're here today, it was rebuilt after that in 2008. And that's the hut that we see behind us. So what do you think, Jackie, seeing as you wanted to come here?
I think it's really cute, very nice. I think we are lucky with the day. It's just so clear and epic. Although it would be pretty cool to see it with like snow on top and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like it. It's lived up to expectations. I didn't actually think you could go in there, but you can. There's all stuff in there, and you can write your name in a book. And they've got the famous poem by Bindaree Patterson, like the first couple of chunks of that. So yeah, it's cool.
Nice. Well, where do we go to from here?
Round to another hut, I think.
Yeah.
Just keep going down the road.
Yeah, there's a few other attractions. Got a hut. There's a waterfall. We're going to check out. Not too sure in what order we'll do them, but we'll continue moving on now to the next point of interest. But yeah, this is Craig's hut, mate. Pretty cool.
Whisper, I'm alright, but I see through your white lies. These walls don't talk, and if they could, they'd say, can't hide the secrets. You can't forget about this mess. I'm waiting on the sidelines, from the sidelines. I see there's tears in your eyes. I feel so helpless inside. Oh, love, there's no need to hide. Just let me love you when your heart is tired. If your ghost pulls you up high, and it feels like you lost who you are, my love, there's no need to hide. Just let me love you when your heart is tired. Just let me love you when your heart is tired. Just let me love you when your heart is tired. I see these tears in your eyes. I feel so helpless inside. Oh, love, there's no need to hide. Just let me love you when your heart is tired. Just let me love you when your heart is tired.
Well, here we are at Bindaree Falls. It is so stunning. I can't even, like, there aren't even words, and I don't think the camera's even doing it justice. It's so beautiful. Victorian High Country really has a lot of epic, stunning views, and I am thoroughly impressed with Victoria.
I agree.
Yeah.
Victorian High Country is like bare, rugged, like alpine areas. They've got like the history of, yeah, like the stockmen and the huts. And then there's places like this, mate, which is just, it's so lush and green. All like the ferns and everything.
It's crazy. Like, this is, what, 15 k's from Craig's hut?
Oh, it's that. I don't even
Like,
think it's that far.
10 maybe, as the bird flies, maybe 5. Like, crazy close, and you just wouldn't even know it.
And something else I think that adds to it for us is, where's the crowds, mate?
Yeah,
Like,
there's no one here.
it's mint weather, and yeah, everywhere else we've been, like around Australia, we were just talking before we the camera was on about Queensland, like loads of people through Queensland,
Yeah,
no one's here, and
It's
we're
great.
real close to Melbourne because we're on the western side of
yeah.
the high country, so yeah, it's very special.
Yeah, Victoria is amazing. I love it. I love it. I really do, and I didn't think I would.
And it's only just beginning, mate.
I know.
There's still plenty to see,
Still so much to see.
but yeah, this is pretty special. Didn't expect to find this in the high country,
No.
so definitely add it to your bucket list. If you're coming around to see the huts and everything, come and see this, mate, because
It's so special.
and good chance you'll have it to yourself. So the time is 10 a.m, so we're not even early in the morning.
Yeah.
It's mid-morning and no one's here.
Actually, it's really nice at this time because the sun's only just poking up,
Yeah,
so you get some really nice photos.
it's good.
Yeah.
Well, we better move on, mate.
Yeah.
Keep going. We've got another hut to check out next.
Yeah.
So we'll see you there at that hut. Well, here we are at our next destination. This is the Howqua Gap Hut, which is very close to Mount Buller. So it's a much smaller hut than Craig's hut, but it's a good place to stop. It looks like there's plenty of amenities for hikers and things. There's toilets,
Bins.
bins, yeah, you can go into the hut. They've actually got a working wood-fired like a heater in there, so you can get out of the elements of a night time. And it's pretty quiet, mate. So there's no one here. Again, this whole Victorian High Country is beautifully quiet, which is just lovely. And there's even a nice big throne here for Jackie.
Big seat for the fireplace.
Yeah, look at that. That's what you call a chair, mate. Yeah, so anyway, it's a cute little hut, and it's definitely worth a stop while you're touring around here. So definitely like a lot more modern in the way that it's like been built and constructed, hey? Still out of timber. So anyway, all right, we'll see you guys in a bit. But yeah, this is Howqua hut.
So we're heading to Mount Buller from Howqua Gap hut, and the road was actually closed, like it's only 7 k's into Mount Buller from there, and the road was shut. So now we're taking this pigeon track, literally like pinstriping pigeon track, because that was the next quickest way.
Yeah, the main gravel road was closed, but there's no road closed sign across this full drive track. It's one of many that litter the Victorian High Country. So instead of having to turn around and drive like 40 odd k's, we're going to try this track first. It's not hard, but it's definitely not used very much, hey?
Yeah, it's overgrown and stuff. Yeah, a lot of this kind of thing. But still wicked views out there.
Which way am I going, Jackie?
Which way would you like to go? I think go to the right.
I agree.
Even though that says epic trail this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Let's keep going.
off we go.
Well, here we are, our last stop for today before we head back to our camp. We've just finished climbing Mount Buller. Mount Buller is a ski resort for the winter months. Clearly there's no snow left,
No, sadly not.
so it's very quiet. But we've walked to the top, and it is the highest point for a long way around. And behind me over here you can actually see the end of the high country, and it goes back to the plains of Victoria. So we'll be heading out this way in the next day or two. We've got one more spot to check out, which I suppose technically is not high country, but it's right at the base of the high country. But we'll tell you more about that later. But anyway, look at this view. It's just 360 degrees, isn't it?
Not a bad view for 1,805 meters above sea level.
There you go.
And like some of the clouds you're like in line with.
Or higher than.
Yeah, or higher than.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
But it's a beautiful clear day, we can see a long way. And yeah, that's all we've got to say about that. So Mount Buller, even in the summertime, is worth coming up and having a look, especially if you get a nice clear day. So anyway, we'll see you back at camp very shortly. But yeah, we've seen a little bit today, haven't we?
Yeah, we've seen a lot today.
There you go. All right, see you soon. You can't help it, can you? Well, we hope you enjoyed our day trip out today. We're still here feeding these king parrots. This guy is super friendly. Just pop him down, show him a cracker, and away he comes normally. There we go. So yeah, we've got one more stop, so we're gonna just enjoy this campground here this afternoon. We might actually go for a bit of a walk down and have a look at the little river that's just down at the campground. And then tomorrow we're off to an iconic Australian destination. So made very famous by an Australian movie. And let's just say, you know, if you ever need a pair of jousting sticks, there's only one place you go in Australia. So we'll be heading there tomorrow. If you don't know where that is, you'll have to wait and find out. And we'll see you then. Love these king parrots, mate. Look at them. So cool. They're just beautiful, hey? Yes. Hey. Yeah, so you take that and then you hold your hand. Hey.
Hi. Hi, buddy. He's a pretty buddy. He's a pretty buddy. On left. On left. Hi. Hello. Oh, you pretty buddy.
That's it. How pretty are they, hey?
They're gorgeous.
Fair way.
Hey, pretty buddy. Hey, pretty buddy.
We're going to Bonnie Doon. We're going to Bonnie Doon. We're going to Bonnie Doon.
Oh. Alright, so if you haven't gathered, we're going to Bonnie Doon. We are going to see the famous house from the castle, the famous iconic Australian movie that if you haven't seen it, this won't make sense. But we're going to Bonnie Doon, so
Yeah,
pretty keen.
the famous holiday home.
Yes.
The lakeside holiday home.
The Serenity. That one. That's where we're going.
Nothing like poo stroke fall out.
Yeah. So we'll show you that when we get there, but we're pretty keen.
Yeah. Nice last little stop. We've I suppose officially left the high country, but it's just on the plains to the west of the high country, Bonnie Doon. So
Yeah.
we'll make a quick stop there as we start our next leg of our journey. But yeah, the episode's not over yet, so we'll show you that very shortly.
Well, here we go. We're in Bonnie Doon, and we've made it to the famous house that was on the castle. Here we go. Classic. The punching bag, everything.
Good.
So cool. Love it.
Just a quick drive by.
Love it. That's all we need.
That's it. Go down, we'll have a look at the lake
Yeah, it looks beautiful, like really like calm and stuff. Yeah, beautiful spot. The serenity. So nice.
Ready?
That's basically two-stroke, right?
Ah, the serenity. Well, we're here at Bonnie Doon, down at the lake, which is about 100 metres from the house that was in the movie, the castle. And, mate, it's so peaceful down here. Just, you know. Don't you love drones? Just a constant reminder of man's ability to fly. I'm always saying smart things like that, aren't I, Dale? Oh dear. Anyway, this is Bonnie Doon. There is the famous high voltage power lines and everything as well. It's all here. So you can definitely come and check it out. And we'll show you that now from the air. What do you reckon, Jackie?
Pretty cool.
Yeah?
Pretty cool. It is very, very serene.
It is.
So, yeah. That's better. That's much more quiet.
Okay.
Now you send it away, it's quiet. Ah, the serenity.
Words have been said, but the rule in my head again. I shut up and stare. My life starts like roulette, but my mind's like a preset. It's not a secret. Yeah, I just wanna say I do it in a different way, and I don't want you to make the same mistake, because you own yourself and I own myself. You're all the best, and this comes right from the shit inside of my chest, because you own yourself and I own myself. So much, because I own myself.
All right, well, that brings us to the end of our Victorian High Country adventures. We hope you've enjoyed the last 2 episodes in the Victorian High Country. I know we certainly have.
Absolutely.
It's been very, very stunning, and seen some semi-famous places as well, which has been good. So yeah, what was your favourite part of the whole Victorian High Country, Jackie, you reckon?
Oh, I think the Blue Rag Range track was probably pretty hard to top. I mean, or the waterfall that we saw the other day. I don't know. It's too hard. There's too many good places.
Let us know what your favourite spot was that we visited in the comments below. And until next time, take it easy. Please like and subscribe. And next episode, we're going to be heading west in Victoria, away from the high country, and to another national park, which is supposed to be pretty good. So, well, that's all we'll say for now, and we'll see you next week when we're there. But until then, bye-bye.
See ya.
See ya.